The curriculum evaluation process involves systematically assessing the effectiveness, relevance, and quality of a curriculum in achieving its intended educational goals. Here's a general outline of the steps involved in the curriculum evaluation process. Establishing evaluation criteria. Identify the criteria against which the curriculum will be evaluated. These criteria should align with the goals and objectives of the curriculum as well as educational standards and requirements. Data collection. Gather data related to various aspects of the curriculum, including content, instructional methods, assessment techniques, learning outcomes, student performance, teacher feedback, and resource utilization. Stakeholder input. Obtain input from various stakeholders involved in the curriculum, including students, teachers, administrators, parents, and community members. Their perspectives can provide valuable insights into the strengths and weaknesses of the curriculum. Analysis of curriculum components. Evaluate the curriculum components such as syllabi, lesson plans, textbooks, teaching materials, assessments, and instructional strategies to determine their effectiveness and alignment with educational goals. Assessment of student learning. Assess student learning outcomes to determine the extent to which the curriculum is facilitating the acquisition of knowledge, skills, and competencies outlined in the curriculum objectives. Review of teaching practices. Evaluate teaching practices, including instructional methods, classroom management strategies, and teacher-student interactions, to assess their impact on student learning and engagement. Resource evaluation. Evaluate the adequacy and appropriateness of resources such as facilities, technology, instructional materials, and support services in supporting the delivery of the curriculum. Comparison with standards. Compare the curriculum against relevant educational standards, guidelines, and best practices to ensure compliance and identify areas for improvement. Data analysis and interpretation. Analyze the collected data to identify trends, patterns, strengths, and weaknesses in the curriculum. Interpret the findings in light of the evaluation criteria and stakeholder feedback. Recommendations for improvement. Based on the findings of the evaluation, make recommendations for improving the curriculum, including modifications to content, instructional strategies, assessment methods, resources, and support systems. Implementation of recommendations. Develop an action plan for implementing the recommended changes and improvements to the curriculum. Assign responsibilities, set timelines, and allocate resources as needed. Monitoring and review. Continuously monitor the implementation of the recommended changes and review their impact on the curriculum. Collect feedback from stakeholders and make adjustments as necessary to ensure ongoing improvement. Documentation and reporting. Document the evaluation process, findings, recommendations, and actions taken. Prepare a comprehensive report summarizing the evaluation results and sharing insights with relevant stakeholders. By following these steps, educational institutions can conduct thorough and systematic evaluations of their curricula to ensure they remain effective, relevant, and responsive to the needs of students and the demands of the educational environment.